Howdy and welcome back to the channel. Today we're heading to New York where a frauditor enters a government building expecting full access for his pictures and videos. The security guard is hilarious here on this frauditor, or like I like to refer him to as frauditor auditors. Anyway, the security guard is my new hero and he shuts down the frauditor. Let's take a look at it.
And we're gonna go ahead and get inside this here state building, state office building. Let's see if they respect our rights to video record in public and publicly accessible areas, and not ideas to get into the state building with having to show photo ID. How you doing?
All right, what can I do for you?
I'm here to take a tour of the state building and publicly accessible areas, disseminate to the public what's available for the public.
Sponsored by whom? You got an appointment?
Independent journalist. I don't have an appointment. I'm not here to actually see anybody.
Not the press, just another frauditor.
Just
well, the building isn't just open to wander through.
The building is not publicly accessible?
That's not what I said.
Alright, then I'd like to assess it. Publicly accessible means the public can access it.
Stand by. And you said you represent what?
Independent journalist. I represent myself.
Hello, Ghostbusters.
How you doing? This is John downstairs. I got a gentleman says he's an independent journalist and he wants access to the building. Sure. Yeah, that didn't work. Well, it says it's going right into voicemail. Okay. Okay.
One ring-a-ding-ding. Two ring-a-ding-ding.
Binghamton State Office Building, Office of Security, John speaking. May I help you?
Oh, gracious, good afternoon.
Well, I've got a gentleman who claims to be an independent journalist, wants a tour of the building. Yes, I understand, but I have to make these notifications to you.
While you got him on the phone, tell him I'm not willing to waive my Fourth Amendment right to come in the building as well.
I got his number. I can give him a call. Okay. What were you saying?
I'm not going to waive my Fourth Amendment right to come in the building. It's a publicly accessible area, so you might as well throw that in there. I'm not willing to ID to come in the building, show photo ID. I'm willing to give a name, and you can take my picture if you want, but I'm not willing to waive my Fourth Amendment rights to come into a publicly accessible area as well. So might as well mention that while you're talking to these people.
Why? Looks like it's door closed on the first floor.
Yes, Mrs. Wiggins.
I've got a gentleman who claims to be an independent news media, and he wants to take a tour of the building.
Just
But
the
he doesn't
publicly
want.
accessible areas.
Hold on a second. I don't interrupt you. He doesn't want to provide ID, and he doesn't have a specific destination. Yes, sir, but I have to notify you he's here. Yes, sir.
He needs to show ID, John, no matter what.
Yeah.
And all we are asking him is to show his ID.
Yes, sir.
So it's not a violation of the Fourth Amendment like the idiot says.
Yeah.
So he got the first floor shut off. He can't get anywhere. Okay, John, this guy's not an auditor. He's a frauditor.
All right.
Tell him to kick rocks.
Okay.
So, John, don't let him give you a bunch of hooey over the First Amendment. Just don't allow him to go anywhere.
Yeah.
If he brings up the Fourth Amendment again, tell him this. That's right, frauditor. The 10th Amendment takes care of that First Amendment and the Fourth Amendment. States have the right to make their own rules.
No problem. Okay, sir, we got it. Okay. So what is it you need?
Just be able to access the publicly accessible areas, video record what's
You're
available.
in the publicly accessible.
Well, it's
right?
publicly accessible area as well.
No, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is. This is a public building. So what do they have to say?
Ignore him and he will leave.
Don't have nothing else to say.
About what?
Accessing the public building.
You're accessing the public building. Right.
This whole building is a public building. Every inch of the hallway is publicly accessible. This is a public place. These are public offices, public servants. It's full of them. Can I speak to the building manager?
Look, he already talked to an operator, Mrs. Wiggins, and the Ghostbusters. What more do you want?
Sure, go ahead and call.
You're not willing to contact them and tell them there's somebody down here?
They already know you're here.
And what do they want to do? They just told you to sit here and ignore me and act smug? That's what they told you? That was the instructions that you got on the phone, was to sit here, act smug, drink coffee, and ignore me and act like I'm crazy for wanting to access the building that we pay for?
It's not coffee, it's cocoa.
They rob us of taxes.
Morning.
This shirt doesn't fit down here. These people don't follow the Constitution. They don't respect the public. They act smug and disrespect people down here. This American shirt this isn't even America anymore. It appears this security guard won't help me. He won't have somebody come down here and speak to me or nothing. He's just gonna sit here and act smug and act like I'm not even here.
What a big crybaby.
This is what we pay for. We pay these people salaries. We pay them to treat us with this type of respect. We pay them to keep the lights on in this building. We pay them for the tiling, the heat, everything in this building. We can't access it And then when we want to access it to show the public what's available here, they want to act smug and act like we're not even here. Just ignore us.
Stop whining.
Sir, can I speak to a building manager? Can you call one and ask them to come down here and speak with me?
I am thinking about flying fish. Ah, so much better.
This security is total trash down here. You don't happen to know about building manager, do you?
What's that?
The building manager?
I don't answer questions.
See you guys. This is what we pay for down here. This is a proud American right here. So that's what we get down here in the state building in Binghamton. As you see in the Utica state building, they didn't violate our rights. They had some kind of order from the higher ups there, that we could walk through the building without showing ID as long as they knew we were here. This is secret government down here in Binghamton, New York. At least they got this order flower sheep here to play dumb and look dumb and act dumb. But that's it. Down here in the state building here in Binghamton. It's not publicly accessible. It's not a public building, and this is secret government down here, guys.
There's the sign, Frauditor. All visitors show ID.
No point in standing around being ignored by a smug prick like this, who's not willing to help the public. He's just here to keep the public out of the publicly accessible building. Total trash. And that's your New York State building. Disgrace for this country, disgrace for this state. There's only one person to blame for this, and that'd be the governor, who allows this kind of crap.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
Indeed he is. Indeed he is. That's how all audits should go. Like I said, that security guard is my new hero. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. Y'all come back now, yeah?